Are back, and today we're looking over our team building process for the Calgary Hydro Cannons. Yeah, okay. Anyways, alright, so look. I was looking at this team, and both Excadrill and Charizard just literally walk through this guy any day of the week. Mega Gardevoir, Gengar, Staraptor, Lucario, Kingdra, Steelix, Electros, Sneasel, Hariyama, Carragost, and Ninetales. They set up intensely and well, and then they just proceed to sweep like mad. One thing I want to be wary of is Steelix is sturdy, Carracost is sturdy, and then Staraptor, and then also one of the biggest problems I found with my team that I just tried to remedy so hard and kind of accepted, you know what, I can't do it, is that Mega Gardevoir I have no switch-ins to Mega Gardevoir. My only option with Mega Gardevoir is to sack something and bring in a threat to it, which is not ideal. But it's literally my only way to deal with it, so that thing's gonna be a threat and a half. It's ridiculous, but it is what it is. I couldn't find a way to solve it with my guys at all, so we're gonna struggle with that. But hopefully we'll find some kind of way to give it a run for its money, I guess. Even Gothitelle just couldn't take that hyper voice. I just had no switch-ins, which is really frustrating for me actually. Anyways, alright, so I brought Charizard. I'm going full bulk this time around. Full bulk, which is because after Dragon Dance, I outspeed his entire team bar Choice Scarf Gengar or Choice Scarf Staraptor. I figure Choice Scarf Gengar, those are both Pokemon that I have some switches into that I'm pretty happy with. So I'm okay on those fronts. So I decided I'd go full bulk this battle. Let's just go 4 in here. And so that's going to be good. Then next I had Tyranitar, who is my Stealth Rocker, Stone Edge, Crunch, Dragon Claw, Stealth Rock. So next I looked through my team and I figured, okay, if I have Sand Up and I can get even one Swords Dance, Earthquake and Iron Head just plow through this man's team. They just, like none other. Just a train wreck. Enough Speed EVs to outspeed Choice Scarfed, Choice Scarfed. I want to double check that actually, because that seems like more than necessary. Choice Scarfed Staraptor hits 328 times 1.5 divided by 2. 246. Okay, so 247 is where I want to be. Enough speed to outspeed Choice Scarfed Staraptor, which I expect to be his fastest Pokemon if he brings it. If he does not, his fast Pokemon will be Gengar with Choice Scarf. But I'm not expecting that, and if it is, it is what it is. I don't want to really have to invest even higher than that. Let me see how much that would take. 350 times 1.5 divided by 2. 262. So if I wanted to, I would have to go here. That's not that bad actually. But I did really like having that extra little bit of oomph. It helps me set up that Swords Dance. So I might stick with that. I'll decide later. And Excadrill, if I get that up, just literally, if you look at his team, there's not one Pokemon that Excadrill doesn't OHKO, bar Steelix, and Carracosta, which is where Stealth Rock's gonna come in handy, hopefully, in breaking their sturdies, if they have sturdy. Whimsicott, it kind of helps me out with, a little bit with it helps me out with Kingdra. I think I'm running Spadef, actually, for that reason. Yeah, it helps me out with Kingdra. Which is one of the Pokemon that I really kind of was like, does pose a potential problem for both Charizard and Excadrill. It also helps me out with Hariyama, helping out with Belly Drum Hariyama. It helps me out with Carracost a little bit. It helps me out with just setup sweepers in general, which is awesome because pranks are encore. If in a pinch, I might be able to lock Mega Gardevoir in a move that it doesn't want to be locked in. And but that's kind of risky. I'm considering changing this slot actually. To be honest, I'm not super happy with Whimsicott on this team, but I don't see what I'm looking for is, and if anybody has any ideas, please let me know. Just a switch in to Mega Gardevoir, a reliable switch in that can work multiple times. Because I just don't think one exists on my team. Nobody can switch in, and the only Pokemon I can think of is Amoonguss, especially depends if Amoonguss can switch into Hyper Voice, but then it has to switch back out fearing the Psyshock. And let's say I switch into Tyranitar. He keeps scaring my Pokemon out, which is what I don't like. He forces too many switches. Next is Alamola. which is Rocky Helmet helps me out with Staraptor, who's I keep clicking on this one. Staraptor helps me out with Lucario, Staraptor, Steelix, Sneasel, Hariyama. It's just a good physical wall to a lot of his lower, especially Staraptor, whose choice if it's Choice Scarf, it lets me switch out and spare Charizard the struggle of having to outspeed a Staraptor. And finally, in my last slot, I have Scrafty. Scrafty is going to hopefully be just another potential win condition. But if Staraptor is removed and I get two Dragon Dances up, Scrafty just walks through this man's team like no other. Like, he's fantastic. With two Dragon Dances, he's just another Excadrill, essentially. And Mox, he just keeps getting stronger. So all I need is a little bit of speed. With one speed boost, I think he outspeeds Lucario, outspeeds Mega Gardevoir, Kingdra, unless Bar's Choice Scarf Kingdra, which I'm not really expecting. Sneasel is probably not out. Actually, with one, yeah, plus one, it's definitely outsped. Outspeeds almost everything on his team. So that's going to be great. So yeah, that's the team. Wish me luck. We've won the past 2 games, and I'm hoping I've managed to break the curse. So that was the first few games of the tournament. So we'll see how this goes. Wish me luck. See you guys later.